Hello, everybody. Uh, I'm back. Okay, so I wanted to first off say to the subreddit mods and people on the subreddits that I'm going to be posting this video to, which is r slash Christianity. I was doing Jordan Peterson hasn't banned actually yet. Joe Rogan has, but or their subs, not him. Whatever. But anyways, on that is like I'm getting, a certain decent amount of really negative comments. And I want to say first to Christians on or such Christianity, uh, you guys are being really judgmental. And I don't know, that's like, come on. I'm trying to help here. I've made a mistake uh, being trans, and this goes to the point I was going to make to conservative subreddits or people in the audience is, what you guys don't you want as somebody who's trans to stand up and try to articulate to young people and the world why it's not a good idea? Like, if really, if you're going to say that we don't want that, we don't want somebody who's on the other side of the battle lines or whatever. I don't feel if you're gonna just be like, we don't want your help, or we don't want. Um, I'm trying to push what you want forward, and if you refuse it, then you get what you get, because that's not just me that you're gonna say no. I don't want to hear what you have to say too. If any of us in this case say, hey, defect and try to help out, you're just going to reject us, maybe based on our past, or maybe it's just Reddit. I think people are, it seems like, those people who go to a restaurant. I've worked in the service industry a long time, and they just came out to shit on something, like just be on something that like, whoa, where's Miguel tonight? Oh, the food sucks. There's people who are on a warpath to, misery loves company, and uh, you know, I pray for everybody in the world every day, every day. I want to as much as I'm getting better at prayer, and I'm rambling. So yes, I'm sorry about my rambling videos, and but I do this for a point because I don't like when you see people edit things like this point, it seems like it has an agenda to me. And speaking of which, let's get into it. So, well, agenda, note to self. I want to go back to that for the first video. I've got a bunch of videos lined up on the discourse of the Paris Olympic 2024 ushering in of Hades. And I'm not joking. Sorry, that's a serious thing. I shouldn't even have laughed right there. Um, my last video, my dissertation with the annoying echo, um, I was gonna replace the sound and do all that, but I have thought about everything I said more. I'm gonna try to be more concise and to my point or whatever. And so this is another version of that expanded upon. Okay, here we go. Oh, and the long videos, unedited, are also because people don't have much of an attention span because of these things anymore. So I have people saying, like people on Reddit and on YouTube, I think, have been like, hey, like, you expect me to watch an hour and 20-minute explanation about these signs? Just sum it up right here, and that's so insightful as to the disposition we're in nowadays. We want it fast, and you sum it up. Okay, what's my opinion? And then secretly, it's like, what's your opinion? Okay, I hate that. So I'm not gonna sum it up in something that'll fit in a YouTube short or whatever. If you want to listen to what I have to say, um, and you find any value in it, then listen to the whole video and zoom around and do whatever you have to do. But I'm not gonna chop it up to make the gruel slimier. Metaphor fail. All right. So let's start with this shit. Dude. Okay. No, we're not. It is the consideration. It's big. It's big economic accident. We didn't get the to look it was not the point so can regret what they did. And so we also the in a bad way. Yeah, shame on you people. Stop seeing things so sad. Try to see it good in really because it was just it was just like good and when it's about beauty and okay, nice. You had it was I'm kind of serious, you know. I'm just gonna delete you, buddy. We didn't try to. I will edit this part. Separate was not the point so that's regrets what I did. But I'm sorry for the reactions. Sorry for going to see anything. All right, so that dude was saying, um, when you apologize with a justification, I'm sorry. No, there was no intention of the Last Supper mockery, and you know, it was not intended. I'm sorry if people are upset, but I'm innocent. That's not an apology. An apology is a repentant, put your head into your yoke and say, I fucked up, hat in hand. And so let's watch the way that the left is painting this. This video right here is a perfect example of how they inculcates into us these opinions with sensationalist dramatic shit and get everybody all worked up. Whose side are you on? It's time to pick a side on this shit. Is it this one? Oh, labeled left propaganda. This needs to go away from that. Cool. Opening ceremony means controversy. Some X users some X users. I didn't notice that. Those are the ones that gotta find it. X users. X users. Headed Maria. Yeah, that was the shocking part. French citizens apologizing goes viral. Wait, what is this the right video? This is the right one.
Do you mean? I like your video and watched 3 times, but no free slushy cup. Well, you aren't even
Oh my god, shut up.
fun.
I need to get better at OBS. Shut up, shut up. How was that other? There was another video that was like this. Fuck you. This one. This is the one I was looking
The
for.
Olympic Games.
All right. Oh, this fucking bothers me, man. Uh, mm,
The
mhm.
segment in question was intended to represent, quote, the absurdity of violence between human beings. To the casual viewer,
Yeah, this guy just said it's. Let's just listen to the whole thing.
the
I'm
opening
literally through.
ceremony drawing performance might come across as nothing more than colorful and kitschy in the style of French cabaret performance. Others, however, saw a direct attack on Christianity and interpreted the performance as final scene as ridiculing Leonardo da Vinci's 1498 painting, The Last Supper. The French Bishops' Conference issued a press release criticizing the performance. It read, in part, the ceremony unfortunately included scenes of mockery and derision of Christianity. The release also said Christians had been, quote, hurt by the outrageousness and provocation of the performance. Olympics spokeswoman Anne de Camp said,
Really, there was never an intention to show disrespect to any religious group.
the Olympic Games official X account wrote that the segment in question was intended to represent, quote, the absurdity of violence between human beings. To the
The absurdity of violence between human beings. And that drag performer that apologized and said, hey, go fuck yourself. I'm sorry. No, he didn't say that, but that's what that apology was. So he said it was about beauty. It was just about beauty. And this person just said it's about violence. And then look at how, listen to the guy talk about, he's already making the opinion for the left person.
viewer. The opening ceremony drag performance might come across as nothing more than colorful and kitschy in the style of
Might come across as nothing more than colorful and kitschy. He puts that as the first thing, the opinion that he's inculcating into you, and you go, oh, that's not so bad.
French. Others, however, saw an attack on
Others, however,
Christianity and interpreted the performance's final scene as ridiculing Leonardo da Vinci's 1498.
yeah, everybody's picking up swords for Leonardo da Vinci right now. Guns, sorry, I've been reading the Bible a lot. Everybody's like, oh, why did they do this to Da Vinci? Vinci, man. See that how they pass the blame? They're like, no, we didn't offend Jesus Christ. The First Amendment says it protects religious freedom. It's a very important thing in this country. When I was a kid, we had a flag and we went like this and we said, one nation under God. Remember that? Not one nation under Leonardo da Vinci. So yeah, but that's not the outrage. I just want to clear the air on that. We're not mad about Da Vinci. I'm not mad. Don't take my opinions. I'm not mad about Da Vinci. You shouldn't be.
Bishops' Conference issued a press release criticizing the performance.
Criticizing it. So they're on the offensive now. Jeez. No, they're defending the sovereign Lord, and they're concerned about their flock. All right, let's move on. Enough of this. There's okay, let's get rid of that shit. Look at that. That's not watching. All right, cool. And just to drive the point home, let's see what CNN does. They do it in a more clever way of being like, well, there's no opinion from anybody on either end. Yep, no opinion here.
The groups of mixed packs is turning out to be a bit problematic for the athletes. It's like students in the class with a very strict teacher. They realize soon enough that it is best to mess up and get punished to stand outside the classroom so that they can have their own fun and watch the other.
Stand outside the classroom. What? That was it's a bit brash for compensating for a problem that is not in Africa. We won't. The UN, I think, won't give aid to Africa until they accept the LGBT agenda. It's affecting our foreign policy. Like it's we're not outside of the classroom. We're the teachers and the students right now. It's fucked up.
It's school. So it's making some countries the world over squirm in Paris. Many of them are pretty fed up with the facilities that the game's village is providing. The same village which was lauded for their fun.
This is about the facilities? Wait, what video is this? That is a problem. Oh man, there's not enough halls. You have to refresh it. Refresh. Oh, it's wrong.
The Olympic Games.
Oh no.
Now, the segment in question was intended to represent, quote,
Shush.
Or the quest of being the greenest at the greatest Olympics, Paris is turning out to be a bit problematic for the athletes. It's like students in the path of a very strict teacher. They realize soon enough that it is best to mess up.
I don't know. Oh, it'd be easier if I shared this back in the screen. Dude, that would be so much easier. Share the screen. Window, video, text, scene. No, I'm not seeing it. Screen. Shit, display caption. Oh, Windows, that, display. Ah, yes, this one. Yes. Oh, yes. Nice. This is TV. Boom. All right, let's watch this. Um, oh, I play it on here. Okay, let's watch this from the. This is so much better. Paris 2024 Olympic opening ceremony kicks off games. Olympics lift off with extravagant opening ceremony. This is liberty, equality, victory. Quarter events. Y'all can read. At least they say it's a parody. You already said quarter atmospheres. Did it repeat? It again. I can just say that with the attention span people have today, this is torture for like whatever the new generations call it to watch this. They can't do it. And it's like it's PowerPoint presentation. The drag performance apparently re-imaging Last Supper is being widely part of a broader artistic expression. What? War is not art. That was an act of initiating spiritual warfare. High profile artists. I don't know any of these people. Many individuals, wait, but I'm like, for living in LA, I'm as close as you can get to a permit. Many individuals label the performance as an insult. See, look at this. Many individuals labeled it as an insult to Christianity. How small of a problem that makes it sound like. Where it's like these fringe people are like, oh, I'm angry and everybody's happy about it. Many individuals, Christians, Muslims, even Jewish people. My friend John is like, you know, I don't want to talk about his business, but it's sick, it's disturbing, and it's not individuals that are upset. Don't fracture the whole thing up into manageable bite-sized pieces. But then again, this is CNN, right? The invention of the 24-hour news channel that is very much part of the foundation of the prison we live in. Beheading of Marie Antoinette and the god of wine became topics of debate. And Dionysus, could you just said Dionysus? Because if you look up Dionysus, they don't want to say Dionysus because like check this out. Because remember I said in one of my videos that Nietzsche is the key to understanding why this is such an insult? I just saw a video that says Nietzscheans outraged or upset about this whole thing that just came out yesterday. And no, I don't want to be arrogant and say, told you so. But it is important that okay. So now there's people backing up what I said. But if you have studied this esoteric stuff behind it, it's clear, immediate. Not, it doesn't matter if it's clear, immediate, or whatever, who knows what, but the intention is there. It's not just some random conspiracy theorist, myself, saying, oh, well, look at this. I want to show other people. And then I'm going to bring up a channel of conspiracy theorists that show kind of how people nowadays can pick and choose from Christianity, picking and choosing your own virtues and what you want to follow, cafeteria Christianity, to picking, I forgot what I was saying, information. I don't know. Let's go back to this. Uh, this. Felipe Catarini's betrayal. So look at how much of this space is taken up by somebody's name. Who fucking cares? Betrayal of Dionysus also became, like you had more space to say something other than a name that doesn't matter in light of what has happened. Topic of discussion around the water cooler. Yeah, that's what Christians are doing. Just around the water cooler. Like, let's discuss this. The performance even grabbed the attention of Elon Musk? No way. This was such a big thing that even Elon Musk was like, no, what? Oh my gosh. Did you see my, or no, there's only 2 views on my video from yesterday. I was signing up for X yesterday and I had to stop and I made a video about it. I'm just going to show